Today's MTG box analysis will focus on the opening of a Commander Masters Collector Booster Box that took place on August 10th, 2023. We'll begin the analysis by taking a look at the cards that we pulled from the 4 Commander Masters Collector Booster Packs. Then we'll review how much of the set we covered by non-foil and foil, along with a breakdown by coverage of rarity. Following this, we'll establish a baseline for value by looking at the current value of the set before moving into a recap of the actual observed value, again by non-foil and foil. Finally, we'll conclude with a summary. If you want to go deeper into the analysis and see all of the metrics for this box and more than 140 others, simply join the channel at the Give Me the Data level. Let's get things started by comparing what we actually saw today to what we were eligible to pull. Using this chart, we can see the non-foils we pulled in green, the foils we pulled in orange, and the set in gray as the baseline. In the non-foil space, we were only eligible to see borderless, etch foil, extended art, and textured foil cards. We ended up seeing 12 borderless, 4 etched foils, and 3 extended art cards, as well as 1 of the 10 textured foils in the set. In the foil space, we saw a total of 40 cards. 28 of these were standard frame cards, 4 were retro frame basic lands, 7 were borderless, and 1 was an extended art card. Moving into coverage, in the non-foil space, those 12 borderless cards gave us 15% coverage of the category. The 4 etched foils gave us 2% coverage, and the 3 extended art cards gave us 9% coverage. The 1 textured foil was good enough for 10% coverage. As I mentioned a moment ago, we saw 40 total foils in today's box. This was good enough to see 7% coverage of the set. Our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was in green with 9% coverage. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 42% of the commons and 17% of the uncommons we were eligible to see in non-foil. We also saw 8 of the 195 rares for 4% coverage and 4 of the non-foil mythics for 6% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 13% of the commons and 6% of the uncommons, along with 6 foil rares for 3% coverage, as well as 2 foil mythics for 3% coverage. In total, we saw 14 rares and 6 mythics in these 4 packs. In the previous collector booster box, we saw 19 rares and 1 mythic, so today's box was definitely refreshing. Before we get into the value of today's collector booster box, let's first examine the potential value of the cards that we could have obtained. This chart shows all 747 cards that you can pull from a Commander Masters collector booster pack using non-foil market prices as of August 9th, 2023. Currently, the set features 101 cards valued over $10. This is 10 less than just a few days ago. We're also down to 74 cards valued between $5 and $10, again a drop of 10 cards. And in the $1 to $5 category, we're now up to 162 cards, which is an increase of 18 cards. Finally, the other 410 cards in the set are currently valued less than $1. If you were to calculate the combined value of all 747 cards using non-foil market prices, the grand total will come up to be $4,476.70, which is a drop of $252.35 in the last 2 days. Now let's dive into the value that we saw in today's box, starting off in the non-foil space. In today's box, 4 of the 20 foils that we pulled are currently valued over $10. They were the Zuludak Void Gorger, valued at $15.25, Rise of the Eldrazi, valued at $16.18, Finale of Devastation, valued at $35.45, and the textured foil Omnath Locust of Mana, currently valued at $54.76. We also saw 3 non-foils valued between $5 and $10, and 5 non-foils valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 8 non-foils in the box are currently valued less than $1. And in the foil space, despite seeing twice as many foils compared to non-foils in the box, only 1 of the 40 cards was valued over $10, but it was the Dragon, currently valued at $34.40. We also saw 2 foils valued between $5 and $10, and 4 foils valued between $1 and $5. The other 33 foils in the box are currently valued less than $1. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box through a Patreon agreement for $185.75. Now, the current market price for these boxes as of August 9th, 2023 is $174.04. The Commander Master Booster Box does contain 4 packs, each with 15 cards, allowing us to see 60 cards plus tokens per box. The tokens don't yet have an established market price, so they won't be included in our totals today. Now, the 4 retro frame basic lands are currently valued at $1.59. The 24 commons that we saw are valued at $6.62, and the 12 uncommons that we pulled are valued at $7.18. The 14 rares are currently valued at $57.88, and the 6 mythics are valued at $154.40. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $227.67 in card market value, which is a gain of $41.92 over the price I paid, which means that I saw a return of 123% of my purchase price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 17 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $211.10, which means that those 17 cards represent 93% of the box total. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to see me crack open and analyze even more Commander Masters collector booster boxes. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.